In a small town surrounded by wide fields and dusty roads, there lived a man named Oba. He was a quiet man, known by everyone, but close to very few. For nearly 30 years, he had worked as a school bus driver, rising before dawn each day to start the old yellow bus and drive the same winding route. His passengers were generations of children, some now grown with families of their own, who still remembered the way he always greeted them with a nod or a simple morning. Oba wasn't a man of many words, but he noticed things. Which child had outgrown their shoes? Which one sat alone every day? Which one was too tired to hold their head up? Without fuss or attention, he kept an eye on them all. One evening after his final drop-off, Oba parked the bus in the depot and walked home. His little house sat at the edge of the fields, paint peeling, roof sagging in places. But it was his. Inside, the silence pressed close. His wife had passed years ago, and his grown children lived far away. Sometimes, after long days, he wondered if he had become invisible useful only for the wheel he turned, the route he drove. But the town saw more than he realized. Parents trusted him with their children. Farmers waved when his bus passed. Neighbors, though they knew he kept to himself, felt reassured by his steady presence. One particular winter morning, when the air was sharp with frost, Oba drove as usual. A boy climbed on board Tunda, a quiet child who rarely spoke. That day, though, Oba noticed the boy's jacket was thin, his hands red from cold. Oba didn't say anything, but after finishing his route, he drove to the market and bought a warm coat. The next morning, he left it on the boy's seat. No note, no name. Tunda looked around, confused, then pulled it on with a shy smile. Word never spread, but Oba saw it in the boy's face. He felt cared for. Years passed. Oba grew older, slower, his hair white. Eventually, he retired from driving. He thought, perhaps, people would forget him. But on his last day, as he stepped off the bus for the final time, he found the schoolyard full of parents, children, even grown men and women he had once driven to school. They clapped, cheered, and thanked him for the quiet care he had given. The small kindnesses no one had ever spoken of, but everyone had felt. Oba stood still, overwhelmed, the truth dawning on him. He had not been invisible at all. His life, steady and ordinary, had left a mark deeper than he had ever imagined.